In the early 1980s, there was a raging Social Security debate in Washington, D.C. about Social Security on the verge of bankruptcy.
In April of 1983, President Reagan signed Social Security reform legislation into law. It was billed as a 75-year Social Security fix. Here's what the Democratic Speaker of the House, Tip O'Neill, said at the Social Security reform signing ceremony.
All work together on both sides of the aisle. This is a happy day for America.
Here's a series of clips of what the president said at the signing ceremony, each followed by a series of clips of what Dr. Tom Coburn, the United States Senator from Oklahoma, said in 2011, only 28 years into the 75-year fix. The president.
Today, all of us can look each other square in the eye and say we kept our promises.
The senator.
We have stolen $2.6 trillion from it.
The president.
Promised that we would protect the financial integrity of Social Security.
The senator.
We put paper money in there.
Promised that we would protect beneficiaries against any loss in current benefits.
The senator.
But the problem is we spent the money.
The president.
And we promised to attend to the needs of those still working.
The senator.
We didn't just take it, we took it and spent it.
The president.
Not only those Americans nearing retirement, but young people just entering the labor force. And we've done that too.
The senator.
Congresses, under both Republican and Democrat control, have stolen money from Social Security and spent it. The money's gone. It's been used for another purpose.
Well, in spite of that confession, here's what Senate Majority Leader Democrat Harry Reid said.
Social Security is a program that works, and it's fully funded for the next 40 years. Stop picking on Social Security.
And here's President Obama suggesting we just hit the replay button and do it all again.
We have found common core. Ronald Reagan and Tip O'Neill came together to save Social Security.
Well, that's what they said in 1983.
And that's what happened in the years since.
What do you think Abraham Lincoln would say? What do you think Teddy Roosevelt would say? What do you think Thomas Jefferson would say? Or how about George Washington? Or even more importantly, what do you say? Because these same D.C. politicians who stole $2.6 trillion of our retirement dollars, that's 2,600 billion of our retirement dollars, created a new $2.6 trillion retirement debt, leaving you and me with a $5.2 trillion net loss. That's 5,200 billion, are hatching up another Social Security taxing scheme. Been there, done that. I mean, fool us once, shame on you. Fool us twice, shame on us. If you're between the age of birth and death, you have an enormous financial stake in the outcome of this debate. And leaving this debate to those D.C. bandits
who should be wearing bracelets
means you and I will lose again.
Not even halfway into
their 75-year political common ground retirement solution has put millions of middle-class working Americans on financial shaky ground. So now the central question is, what are we ready to do?
By this time, it's obvious our trust has been violated in the most egregious of ways, and leaving our retirement dollars in the hands of the D.C. swamp any longer only invites more theft. Silence is not cheap, and since Senator Coburn's announcement, another 250 billion retirement dollars have been stolen. They have no intention of changing their ways and will not stop until we take our retirement dollars out of their hands and bring them back to Main Street America, where we the people can keep an eye on them. So, would you agree it's time to reinvent Social Security for our children and grandchildren? To that end, a plan has been developed that does just that and much more. It literally repairs the bridge between the one generation who gets a Social Security check each and every month and the generations who fund those every month. The plan is called the American Family and Community Rebuilding Act, AFCRA. It's been fully endorsed by Judge Ray Holbrook, the Texas judge, instrumental in getting Texas County workers out of Social Security and into worker-owned retirement accounts. All the details can be found at www.repairthebridge.com. All the homework has been completed. A radio show is in testing, and now your help is needed, along with millions of your fellow Americans. So remember this, we are Americans. We can do something big. We can do something hard, but only if we do something together. So what are we waiting for? Let's do something big, something hard,